There we go. Okay, so one more introduction. I'm Brenda from Brenda's Fitness, and we are going to do our first body weight workout live and then record it as well for those that don't have Facebook. So welcome. All right, here we go. Get yourselves up, get yourselves marching. Here we go. Find the joy in today. Make this fun. This is not arduous, okay? This is for you. Movement is important. Moving the energy through our bodies. Releasing any negativity, any stress, any worry. We're gonna leave that all at the door right now. It's done. We're just here together, like we always are, having a good time. All right, and switch to butt kicks. There we go. And this is going to be a challenging workout for me because I don't normally work out circuit style. So you guys are going to see Brenda working hard today. This is good. This is good for me. 5 reps, 10 reps is usually my max. So there we go. And nice wide stance, chest up tall, nice body weight squats. Just warm up into it, nice and smooth, pressing the feet and knees away, spread the floor. That's it. Squeeze your back a little bit, that warmed up. One more. Good. Just wiggle those hips side to side. Now we're going to take it up and over to one side and the other, loosening up the sideline. Here we go. The other side, and now we're going to go all the way around. Go twice in one direction, and then change. Head the other direction. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Give it a little wiggle. There we go. We're going to take one arm up and around. And again, right nice close to the ear. Good, and the other side, up and around. Good, and shake it out. All right, we're gonna go down on hands and knees. From here, round your back up, push the shoulder blades apart. Down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Back and forth, cat-cow in yoga. Warming up the spine. And now come to neutral, push your hips to one side, and then to the other. Just starting to loosen up the hips. There we go, crack, crack, crack. Good. And then swing your feet around front. We're gonna do some flip-flops. So feet a little wider than shoulder width, chest up tall. Just let your knees drop to one side. And then to the other gently. Here we go. Off to one side, and then the other. Keeping your sit bones on the floor as much as you can. I can see my right hip is quite tight. From there, just slide into a 90-90 position, so 90 degrees and 90 degrees. If that's uncomfortable, bring the foot in so it's a little closer. We're going to be folding over the front knee. Chest up tall. We're folding forward, don't round through the back. We're just hinging at the hips, come forward and come right back up. Come forward and back up. There we go. That's it. Good, and now we're gonna flip up and over to the other side. And same thing, chest up, fold forward and back up. 3, we'll do 2 more. 4, 5. Good. And now make sure you do have a mat for this part. A little hard on the knees if you're on a hard floor. So I'm gonna go sideways. One knee down, one knee up, okay? We're gonna tuck the seat under so it's a little bit of a pelvic tilt. The same side that you've got the leg underneath you, that arm goes up, and we're just going to open the hips slightly. So feeling that opening up on the side. You can tip up and over a little bit. So from the front, you can see I'm pressing into this hip, up and over, lengthening the side line, opening the hip. Big reach. Good, and switch. Other knee forward, tuck the seat under, do a couple first, just check in. If you've been sitting for a while, or sitting a lot the last week, more than normal, you might be a little bit tight here. Arm up, reaching up and over. That's it, lengthening that line. Keeping the front heel down. One more. There we go. All right. Just tuck your mat off to the side for a moment. Shake it out. So we're going to start with squats. We've got I'll back up a little bit, two types of squats. We've got what's called a potty squat. And if you want to do a more advanced squat, you're going to do a squat with a jump. So stand with your feet a little wider than shoulder width. I'll get my timer over here a little bit closer. I should bring my lips closer too so I can see it. So, the first one, a potty squat, hands are close to you so you can squeeze your back tight. Squat, open. Squat, open. So you're really squeezing your back, keeping your chest up tall. And when your hands are pressed into your chest, really squeeze your shoulder blades back. You want to keep the back tight. Your other option is to squat and jump. Squat and jump. Okay? It's your choice. Are we ready, set? Get our timer on here. All right, first exercise, here we go. That's it. Listen to your body. If you haven't worked out in a little bit, be kind and gentle. Now let's see if we can roll the thumbs to the back if you're doing the potty squats like I am. Roll and open that chest, squeeze your back nice and tight. There we go. Sitting back, pushing up through the glutes, spread the floor, chest up tall. Yeah, I can start to feel my shoulder blades now. Legs are warm. Here we go. 10 seconds. There we go. Almost done. There we go. All right, shake it out. Next, we're going to focus right on the shoulder blades. If you have a band handy or a strap, you can put it in your hands, palms up, and all we're going to be doing is squeezing the shoulder blades tight, keeping the elbows by our side. No band, no problem. I don't have a band with me. Squeeze your hands tight, make big fists, shoulder blades down and back, and just keep squeezing with your fists and your back. Okay, ready? Here we go. Squeeze. Just activate those muscles, focus on them. We're thinking about working those back muscles, opening the chest. That's it. Good job. There we go. So you get a little bicep action here too by the squeeze. It's a little bit tricky doing a lot of body weight exercises. For the upper body, it's a lot easier with the lower body. But I'm going to incorporate what I can, make it fun, get some variety in there. There we go. And we have a little more than 10 seconds left. Looking good. Elbows are by your side, opening up. Almost there. Chest open. Perfect. Shake it out. Did you guys feel that? I definitely felt that. Okay, next we've got step back lunges. So we're going to do alternating. So an alternating step back lunge, starting with our feet together, step back with one leg, keeping the hips square, and return. got some hearts, that's good. Someone loves step back lunges. If you want the more advanced version, you're gonna drop down and you're gonna switch, and you're gonna switch, and you're gonna switch. So opposite arm forward to the leg. All right, so pick which one you wanna do. Are we ready? Here we go. Step back lunges. Plant that back foot. Weight in the front heel to drive back up every time, using that front leg. Chest stays tall. So I've got my back tight. I'm engaging my back muscles as I'm using my lower leg muscles. Squeezing the glute to come up every time. Stay focused on the muscles I'm using. The more we connect mentally to the muscles, the harder they can work for us. That's it. Looking good. If you have dumbbells and you're doing weighted step back lunges, that's fine. Use what you have. You'll find after the hour here, body weight's just fine too sometimes. That's it. We're doing well. And done. Woo, good job. Shake it out. All right. Get your mats out. We're going to do some elbow side planks. So there's a couple of options here. I'll do a quick demo first. So, option one, make sure first of all that your elbow is underneath the shoulder directly, that you're squeezing the shoulder back so you have it locked in like you're pinching behind your armpit. Coming up on the knees, pushing the hips forward, staying nice and straight through here, and holding. And then after 30 seconds, we'll switch to the other side. Other option, straight legs out. And if that's still not a challenge, up and down with the top leg. Really keep that bottom glute firing because it's going to work hard. All right, make sure you've got your mat. Get yourself set up. Choose the way that will work best for you. And here we go. Up, tight. And if you're on the knees and you want a little bit of a challenge, you can open and close the knees. You'll get a little bit more glute action in there. Just look down, check and make sure your hips are square here. Feel that you're not lifting through the rib cage. Head and neck neutral. That's it. Squeezing that armpit closed. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Here we go. Tuck the elbow under, close the armpit, up and forward, get square. And I'm just gonna move those knees. You don't have to move the knees at all. Do what works for you. Glance down, my hips square, armpit tight, nice and straight. Keep making sure the hips are pressed forward. That's it. Almost there. Come on, stay tight. Great. All right, well done. We're going to keep the mat. We're going to do what's called prone, which means facing down, on our elbows, and it's a donkey kick. So again, we'll do this for 30 seconds aside. You're going to come down into this position. What that's going to do is it's going to take any pressure off the low back rather than being on our hands. Okay? Close the armpits down again. We don't want to have our shoulders shrugged up into our ears. Shoulders down and back. Pick up your pelvic floor or pull up your belly button. Choose one heel. You're going to press it straight up towards the ceiling and back down to the mat. Up and down. So we're not kicking out, straight up to the ceiling. Squeezing the glute. All right? And let me hit the timer. And here we go. Up and up. Think about staying really square with your hips. I'm looking right down at my hands, because if I start looking up at you, my hips are going to rotate. My toes are flexed, so that I'm driving just the heel up. Doesn't have to be a lot of range to feel it. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to switch legs, reset the shoulders, reset the core, and up. Just pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Staying as square as you can. pushing back with your arms, closing those armpits. Use your back muscles. Use your core. Good job. Whew. That was good. Okay. Whew. Next, we've got push-ups. So you've got two options here. Kneeling push-ups. So I'm going to turn my mat sideways. Okay? So from the knees, make sure your hands are a little wider than shoulder width. Drop the knees behind you. So you're going to come into a half plank position. Close the armpits, belly button up in. You're going to drop forward and back up. Forward and back up. And for those that you want the challenge, all the way down and up for the minute. All right? Or do as many as you can from your toes and then drop back down. All right? Here we go. So as you're doing your push-ups, you think open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, and push back through the hands, not just at the wrists. Use your fingertips. Press through the whole hand so it's not hurting the wrists. If you find it hurts the wrists, put your hands on a couple of books so that your fingertips drape over the edge. And that way, it'll shorten. Just quickly show you. If you have sensitive wrists and don't have dumbbells, a couple of yoga blocks or books, this will help. Or if your hands are on dumbbells, where the wrists are straighter. Keep your glutes tight, belly button up and in. You're almost there. Squeeze and press. There we go. Excellent. Way to push through. Okay. Slide your mat out of the way. We're going to do what I call footballs. Stutter stance. Has a variety of names, I'm sure. This is a great leg burner. So feet a little wider than shoulder width. We're going to get into a half squat. So I'm not all the way down. I'm just about here, 45 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to alternate, just like this. All right? The lower you go, the harder it is. The lower and wider, it's very challenging. All right, let's see how long we can last. Are you ready? Here we go. As fast as you can. Hold your back tight. Come on, make those feet move. Go, go, go. This is way out of my comfort zone, guys. I haven't done this in a long time. This is love for you. I would give anything to be under a bar right now, doing 2 or 3 reps. Here we go. Fast feet, go, go, go. Come on. You guys have this. We are not stopping. If you have to slow down, slow down. If you have to stand up a little bit more, go for it. If you've got lots in the tank, you sit down low and you wide, and you do it for the rest of us. Here we go. We must be almost there. I can't look down. Here we go. Keep moving. Yay! Woo! All right. We've got one more to make 9. Whew. Catch your breath a minute. I don't think I can talk and do this. Woohoo! All right. We're going to do some bird dogs, but we're not going to leave the arm out. We're going to bring it back in like we're doing a row. Okay? So on all fours. Belly button up in. Close the armpits. Push the mat away from you so arms are locked tight. From here, extend one leg straight back, pressing the heel back. Just feel across. Am I straight? Yep. Arm out. Doesn't have to be high. And squeeze it back in. Squeeze it back in. All right? We're going to do these 5 on each side, back and forth, until the minute's up. Here we go. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Use your intention. Switch. Extend the heel. Flat back. Belly button up in. Close the armpit. 1, 2. Really squeeze. 4, 5. And switch. We're more than halfway. 2, shoulder up and back. 4, squeeze that elbow by your side. Switch. Tight, tight. Long neck. Last 10 seconds, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we've got 2 seconds. Let's get one on the other side. Done. Woohoo! All right, round 1, done. Yay, in the books. Grab a sip of water, and we're gonna do round 2. All right, let me just check in with you guys. If I put glasses on, I can see you. All right. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Hugh, nice to see you. I'm not sure if I can scroll down and see. All right, so we've got 9 people participating. That's great. I hope you guys are sweating like I am. Keep breathing. Whew. Do we feel okay? Hey, Louise, glad you joined on. Hope you're working hard. Okay, are we ready for round 2? Let's do it. Move your mat out of the way. So, round 1 we started with squats. If you want to up the ante, instead of a potty squat, you can do the jump squats. It's up to you. My feet are just wider than shoulder width. Chest up tall, shoulders back. Here we go, we're going to get started. We're going to drop down and thumbs to the back. So I'm going to go sideways, roll my thumbs out and open. So I'm using my back muscles as well. Open. Here we go. And some of you could be jumping. That's up to you. Keep your back flat and chest tall if you're jumping. Soft landings. Use your core. Keep everything tight. Tall and tight. Down in the squat, push with your legs. Push. That's it, really reach those arms. Use those arm muscles. Coordinate your breath. Exhale to press. How are we doing? 10 seconds, here we go. Keep those squats going. Nice and deep. And press. Nicely done. Shake it out. All right, no monies. That's where we're pulling the arms apart. Standing with your feet underneath you this time. Make sure you've got your core engaged. Glutes are on. We're ready to roll. Just like a bend, pull apart. Elbows by the sides. Keeping the ribs and hips connected. So we want to stay in the same position. We don't want to be arching and pressing our tummy forward as we're doing it. Be aware of your movements. It's just squeeze down and back. Squeeze, squeeze. Wake it all up. That's it. That's good. More than halfway. Good job. I realized we only did 8. We missed our T-flies. So we're going to make sure we get those in. That was my mistake. Lucky for you, you only have to do them twice now instead of 3 times. Keep squeezing, stay tight, and done. Oop, nope, I'm wrong. 3 seconds. Can't see my timer from here. There we go. Shake it out. Okay, next we've got our step back lunges. So find your spot, make sure there's nothing behind you. All right, we're going a little faster this time. Chest up tall, stepping back in the same width as your hips. Whoops, I'm talking and doing things at the same time. Driving up through the front heel and push. Chest up tall, push. If you want to, you can reach your arms overhead every time you come up and reach. Reach. Or you can be jumping these, that's your choice. If you're jumping them, it looks like this, alternating. Watch you don't smack your knee on the floor. That is not a pleasant feeling. Or stepping back. Choose what works for you. Choose the depth that works for you. Keeping the weight in that front leg as you step back lightly with the back. working the front leg, using the glutes, keeping your torso square. Lots to think about, moving parts, lots of moving parts. There we go. Nicely done. Shake it out. Elbow side planks. Grab your mat. Here we go. Down. Again, choose what works for you. Either you're going to be on your knees, feet, lifting the legs. Here we go. Check in. Elbow under shoulder, armpit closed, hips forward. You can be opening the knees, keeping the glutes on. You can be fully straight. Make sure you're square. Lift the leg. Keep driving the shoulder blade down and back. Find what works for you. Almost there. And switch. Here we go. If you're on the side, here we go. Square, tight, nice straight line. You can go up on the feet, that's awesome. Or you can open the leg. Make sure the hip stays square. Squeeze that bottom butt cheek really tight. Don't let it go. Pull your shoulder back. Press to your elbow and your hand. You must be almost there. There we go. Yay. All right. Next we have our donkey kicks. So stay with the mat. Drop down to the elbows. So here, pulling the shoulders back, belly button up in. One heel to the ceiling. We're going to stay here for the 30 seconds. Keep your hips square. Check in. Shoulder blades are down and back. Squeezing the armpits. Pelvic floor is engaged. Heels going up. Squeezing my glute. And switch. Shoulders, core, heel goes up. Looking straight down, focus on staying square. Use that glute. Drive the heel. Looking good. Keep pushing the shoulders away from your ears. Make sure your chin is tucked a little bit, that you're not sticking your head out forward. You don't have to look at me. You got this. All right. Kneeling push-ups. Here we go. Turn your mat sideways or get rid of your mat, whichever you want to do. Remember, you can put your hands on blocks, on dumbbells, whatever feels most comfortable. Knees or toes. Here we go. Hands a little wider than shoulder width. Think about going forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. As I go down, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. Opening my chest. Keeping my glutes on. I'm exhaling as I come up, re-engaging my core every time. The narrower your hands are, the more tricep you're going to get. The wider your hands, the more bicep you're going to get. So you choose what you want to work on. Pressing your fingers into the floor. Make sure all the weight is not on your wrist. Spread the wealth. Spread the weight. Almost there. I see we're in single digits, so that's a good sign. There we go. Okay. Whew. Catch your breath. So, we're going to do our prone T-flies that I forgot the first time. All right, so I'm going to lie down facing you to describe this. Move back a little bit. So you're going to lay right down on your mat. Arms straight out from your sides. Not down here. We're going to do that after. We're going to do 30 seconds of just little lifts right here. Head and neck are neutral. And then we're going to do 30 seconds with our same position. We're just sliding our hands back. And we're going to lift from here, squeezing the shoulder blades. All right? Here we go. Straight out like a T, chin tucked. Don't lift your chest, just lift your arms. Focus on using the back of the shoulders. Just a little lift, doesn't have to be very high. Just check out every once in a while and make sure that your hands haven't started to slide back. Reach your fingertips out towards the wall. Long neck. There we go. And I can feel this. You hopefully can too. If you've got dumbbells and want to use dumbbells, go for it, but they better be tiny. 3s or 5s. All right, now we're going to slide back. Roll the shoulders down and back without lifting the chest, and just little lifts. So my pinkies are closest to my thighs, my palms are facing the floor, and my thumbs are facing out. I'm looking straight down at the floor, squeezing my shoulder blades, and right below the shoulder blades. There we go. Woohoo! Got it in. Now, move your mat. Make sure you've got some space. It's stutter steps or footballs. Are you ready for this? This is a burner. All right, ready? And go. So a little wider than shoulder width. Moving your feet as fast as you can. Core tight. And breathe. We're here for a full minute. Staying on your toes. Soft and light. This is working your calves, every muscle in your body, as well as your heart and lungs. Never underestimate the athleticism of a football player. Back tight, chest tall, core engaged, don't let it go. If this is easy, get low, get faster, come on. Don't go my speed, go your speed. I'm sure most of you are much faster than I am. It's all good. We all have our strengths. Smile, we're having fun. You only have one exercise left after this, and then we get a break. Come on. There we go. Woo! All right. And grab that mat. Bird dogs for the row. All right, deep breath. Here we go. On our hands and knees, close the armpits, belly button up in. You're gonna extend one leg, arm is gonna row in. Here we go, 5 aside. 1, squeeze as tight as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. 1, head and neck neutral. 3, 4, 5, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. More than halfway. We are less than 30 seconds from our break. Finish strong. I think that was 5 I was talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those that do personal training with me know that sometimes I have creative counting, but it's in their best interest. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more. 5, 4. Done. All right. Complete round 2. Grab a sip of water. Excellent. How are we all holding up? Whew. Emily, yay. Very nice. Thanks so much for joining. Karen, hi Karen. Yay, Amanda's feeling strong. That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so grateful that you joined in and that you're taking care of yourselves. Yeah, it's challenging these days, but we can do it. We can do it if we work together. And you know I'm here for you for anything at all. Okay, get your breath. We're gonna do this one more time. I tell you, I'm having fun. I may need a good nap later, but I am having so much fun with you guys, and I thank you so much for being here. Okay, everybody rehydrated? Here we go. So your choice is squats. You're on. If you did wide squats, do narrower squats. If you did narrower squats, try some wider ones. Play around with it. This is your workout, remember. Do what works for you. If you have weights, use them. You can hold dumbbells here. You can hold a dumbbell here and let it hang. You can use a kettlebell. Whatever works. If you have nothing, do what you're doing. Because you're doing more than sitting on the couch. And that's a beautiful thing, especially on a rainy day. Could have this been timed any better? Not too many people are going to be able to get outside for a nice walk today, but we can work out in here. And you can replay this as many times as you want and kick your own butt. And message me if you do, because I will congratulate you in many ways. 10 seconds, here we go. Oh no, less than that. Here we go, almost there. I miss my 20/20 vision, guys. All right, here we go. Banded or no banded, no monies. Use your legs. Tighten up the quads, tighten up the glutes. Core's on, pelvic floor is up and in. Back's engaged. Here we go, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze those fists, make your biceps tight. As much as you can. Whoops, I guess I have to press the button. Get a few extras on that one. There we go. See, I'm having so much fun, I'm forgetting to time it. That's it. Good. Keep squeezing. Can you hold that squeeze in the biceps the whole time? Pinkies together, pinkies away. Don't let the biceps go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's it, long neck. Glutes on, quads on. Grip your toes with the floor. Grip the floor with your toes. Oh my goodness. We're doing great. There we go. Don't arch the back, keep square. Breathe. Every time you exhale, pick that pelvic floor up, pull your belly button up in. Tighten it, use your core. That's it. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, drive them down and back. We're almost there, we have to be almost there. Here we go. And yay! Shake it out. You got a few extras in there, that's good. All right, step back lunges. Your choice, jumping, step back with weight, no weight. Alternating. Tight core. If you want the challenge, drive up. Reach. Reach. I'll step back a little bit so you can see me. Work on your balance. Use your glutes. Push through that front heel to come back up. Stay square. Whoop. That's it. Every time you pull down, pull into those shoulder blades. Use them. Looking good. If you've got kids doing this, they can do every bit of it. Get them involved. Moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, it doesn't matter. I'm a grandma, I'm pumping it. Age is indifferent. We're just having fun, we're living our lives to the fullest. There we go. Beautiful. Elbow side planks, grab your mat. Woo! Just lost my paper, I'll get it after. All right, from the elbows, knees, straight legs, you choose. Tight and closed, square. You can open the knees if you want to. If you have to support yourself with your hand, you go right ahead. Do what you need to do to make this a good workout for you. Think about head and neck being neutral, chin tucked in. I'm squeezing my armpit closed, I'm squeezing my glutes. And turn. Here we go. Nice and straight. Armpit. Spine is straight. Chin's tucked. There we go. Use those glutes. Come on. Big, big muscles. They can work. 10 seconds left. We are on our last round. Make it your best round. If your legs are extended, lift that top leg up. Come on. Get going. Good. All right. Next, I think we have prone elbow donkey kick. Dropping down. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. Yeah, elbows are under shoulders, shoulders pulled back, belly button up in, head and neck neutral. We're going to drive that heel straight up to the ceiling. Up. Now if you have a band, you could have it around your knees to do this. Not necessary. Just keep focusing on pushing your shoulder blades down your spine and keeping a long neck. Watch that those shoulders don't start getting hunchy around your neck. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze. 5 seconds on this side. Some people have put a dumbbell behind their knees for this one as well. Behind the knee that's moving. And switch sides. Make sure your hips are square. You can reach up if you need to check. Or look in a mirror if you've got one handy. Shoulder blades away. Drive that heel to the ceiling. No movement in the spine. Keep your core tight. We're almost there. 5. Straight up. Good. All right. Push-ups are a beautiful thing. Here we go. Kneeling from the toes, from blocks, whatever works for you. Make sure your glutes are on. Find the positioning of your hands that feels best. Wide or narrow, everybody's different. Focus on going forward, pushing back. Go forward, push back. Here we go. Straight line from shoulders to knees. Feel like someone's pulling your head just a little bit taller, just from your crown, so that you're not scrunching and hunching through the traps. Nice and steady. Kiss the floor. Here we go. You'll notice I'm exhaling on the way up. I'm picking up my pelvic floor as I push up, as I exhale. We're almost there. Glutes tight. There. Woo! That was a lot of push-ups. All right. Prone T and A flies. So, we're right on our stomachs. This is our nice little break before we do our stutters. Am I right? Yes, I am. All right. Arms straight out. Chin tucked, but no lifting the chest up high. Just bring those shoulders up slightly. And here we go. Head and neck neutral. Again, pulling the shoulders away from the neck, long neck. We're just lifting straight up. Feel it at the back of the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, ever so slightly. Lift. Doesn't have to be a big lift. And slide the hands back by your side, pinkies by your thighs. Roll the shoulders back and lift. This one you will definitely feel middle back. Trap 3. Palms are touching the floor and lifting. Not very high, I'm not moving my back. I'm just using my middle back to lift the arms. Posterior delts. Hello, healthy shoulders. There we go. Okay, up we get. Move that mat out of the way. Are you ready for footballs or stutter steps? Last big sprint. Find your stance as fast as you can go. Go, go, go. Come on the toes. Core tight, chest tall, squeeze. Set your breathing and keep it. In through the nose, out through the mouth, or back out through the nose if you can control it. Come on, this is our last one. Do it with me. Stay with me as fast as you can. If you are under the age of 20 and you are doing this, you better be super fast. I want to see those legs fly. Here we go. Come on. Get low. Try a little lower. Here we go. Come on. Work it. Burn the thighs, burn them. It's only for a few more seconds. You can rest the rest Get your mat. Bird dogs with a row. Woo! I hope you're huffing and puffing. I sure am. All right. Knees are under hips. Pushing the mat away. Armpits are closed. We're going to extend one leg straight out. Other opposite arm. Squeeze in. Squeeze in. Squeeze. 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Long neck. 4. Press your heel away. Switch. 1, 2. Check in with your core. 3, 4, 5. Switch. Armpits closed. Come on, full effort. 4, 5. Switch. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 1, 2. Glutes on. 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1. Last 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish it. 5. Woo! All right. That was awesome. Grab a sip of water. Keep your mat handy. Oh my goodness. So good. Let me check in with you guys. Make sure everybody's still upright. Good. You guys doing okay? All right. Way to go, Karen. Yes, Karen says, way to go, everyone. Yay. Catherine says, great, thanks. That's fantastic. All right, we are going to do a cool down. Do not leave me. Hey, Gordy. I love you, baby. Glad you're watching. All right. We don't do a workout without a warm-up and a cool down. Here we go. All right. Keep your mat handy. Start with upper body. We got one more message. Hang on. I can't see it from anywhere else. Kaylee, that was good. Thanks, Brenda. You're very welcome, Kaylee. Very welcome. It was my pleasure. Okay. So we signal to the body that we're done our workout by breathing through the belly. In through the nose. And we're going to reach up nice and high. Lace the fingers together. You can reach, if it's comfortable to reach with the palms facing the ceiling, go for it. If not, you can just have them straight up. I'll bend down so you can see. There we go. Lengthen through the rib cage. Now grab a hold of one wrist, up. We're going to take it over to the side. Now make sure you've got weight in both legs. Especially, I'm going to the right, so the weight is in my left leg. Now look up towards the ceiling. Open that top arm a little bit. Get into that sideline. Beautiful. Other side. Up and over. Or rotate slightly. Open it up. Slow your breathing down. And open the chest. Reach opposite corners. And switch. Feel the stretch. Feel the lengthening of the tissue. Fingers are spread, reaching away. Let's stretch biceps. Thumbs to the back, curling the fingers away, roll the shoulders back. Open the chest. Lift as high as you can to feel that stretch. Everybody's mobility will be slightly different. Tuck the chin. I realized I was sticking my chin out. All right, a little bit of back of the shoulder love. Pull the shoulder back and straight across. Switch. and triceps up and behind. There's a little bit of, I don't know if this is blocking you guys. I'm just going to lift it. There we go. There we go. Other side. Opening the sideline, stretching the tricep. Now clasp the hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. Heart rate's coming down, feeling good. Hope yours is too. Shake those arms out. We're going to go down on the mat. I'm going to start with quads. Lying on your side, head right down. Grab a hold of the foot if you can. Push the hip forward, pulling the heel back towards your butt. Get a nice stretch. Bringing the knees together, watch your knee doesn't trail up and away. Drive the hips forward. Still breathe through the belly. You can probably breathe through your nose now, both directions, in and out. And other side. You'll have to let me know what you're doing the rest of the day. I'd love to hear about it when we're done stretching. I'll stay on for a few minutes if anybody wants to chat or post. I will be here doing this again on Tuesday morning. Remember, they are recorded. They're either on Facebook Live, Bring Your Knee to Your Chest. They'll be on my Facebook page. I'm also recording this on YouTube, so I will have it accessible to you. Roll the ankle, wiggle the toes. And they will be different workouts each time, don't worry. Variety is the spice of life. There we go, point and flex. Get a nice stretch up through the hamstring. So, take the leg out to the side. If you feel this in your low back, bend your opposite leg up into the opposite side, just to support the low back. There we go. Good, extend it back out, take it across your body. If you know anybody that would benefit from these workouts that's stuck at home, please share. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. There we go. Back to center. Find your stretch. Bring the knee back into the chest. Big squeeze. Extend your leg out. Give it a shake. Bend the other knee in. Hug it to your chest. Extend up. Roll the ankle, wiggle the toes, point and flex. Stretch your hamstring. Wonderful. Take it to the outside. Take it across the body. If you've got any requests of exercises that you want me to incorporate, please don't hesitate to let me know. And I am doing the life stretch as well, which is a really nice gentle flow, Wednesday 6:30 on the Facebook Live, or you can watch it recorded as well. It's your choice. It's a combination of a gentle flow, a bit of Tai Chi or Qigong. Just focusing on the breath, focusing on relaxing into our own bodies, allowing our body to stretch gently, and bringing us into a nice calm and relaxed mode. And bring that knee into chest, big squeeze. Extend the leg out, shake both legs. Bend your knees to 90 degrees, cross right over left. And right there you may feel a stretch, a glute stretch. Or you can lift. Some people do thread the needle this way. I like to grab my right foot, bring it closer. And I have enough mobility that I can grab the other foot as well. And I do a gentle rock. Do what feels good for your glutes. And you can change the angle. Right now, my ankle is at my knee. I feel a stretch in one part of my glute. But as I bring my right knee across, so it's more over top of my left knee, I can feel it very differently. So find what feels good for you. Don't copy me all the time. Do what feels good for you. and switch sides. So left over right, bring it towards you till you feel a good glute stretch. This is my tight side. We all have one. Embrace it, give it extra love, that's all. I think I'm baking some banana muffins this afternoon and emptying pails of water because the sap pails will be full of water from any rain that's come. I think that'll be my day. A little meditation in the afternoon, some reading. We had one cow that calved yesterday, so I've got a little baby to go look after. Super cute. Good, untangle the legs. Give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. Congratulate yourself for coming. I thank you for coming. Roll on your side to come up into butterfly. Just as if you were here with me. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again soon. I am going to scoot up so that I can read what you've said because I can't see from the distance. I'm going to turn YouTube off. Bye-bye.